Okay, so this is the second time this person is paying for a video. So I'll read these questions. He said, "Thank you very much for your response about my earlier question. Please, I have another one. Many people are telling me Peugeot 308 engine is very difficult to maintain, and you are in Abuja and I'm in Lagos. I really love the car, especially the one with panoramic roof. My questions are 2010 and 2011, which one is better considering effectiveness? Can they convert Peugeot 308 to 307 if the car is something like some people are saying? If yes, can you handle it and what's the cost? Can the conversion work smoothly? Can you handle the maintenance in any part of the country? If yes, how much do you charge? Thank you. Also, can 308 run smoothly and smartly on 307 engine? If no, can it be converted to another engine model? Sorry, I'm asking all this because I want to buy it next week, so I want to be sure of what I'm going into. Hope the panoramic sunroof doesn't give problem. Remember, I'm talking about automatic, not manual. So, okay. The first question. We said 2010 and 2011. Which one is better? I believe the 2010 is the phase one T7 308. So which ended in February 2011. The phase one. So but from March 2011, the cell or the phase two T7 was launched. So for the 20, of course, the 20 or the phase two, that's the one that you're referring to 2011, which is from March 2011. So that phase two has some improvement on the phase one. So yeah, of course, if you can get the phase two, they basically have the same engine anyway. Except I'm not sure you get TU5JP4 in phase two. I'm not sure. I'm not saying I'm certain. So it's up to you. The improved one is always better. Now, number two, can they convert 308 to 307 if the car is something like people are saying? I don't know what you mean by convert 308 to 307. I'm not sure about this question. Are you saying take everything, remove the body shell of 308 and put 307 body in and take everything in a 308 and put in a 307 body? Is that what you're asking? Are you asking? I don't know. I'm not sure about this question, so I don't know how to respond to it. Are you saying, it's like, are you saying they will take the engine, the wiring system of a 307 and put inside the 308? I don't know if that's what you're asking. It means a lot of things will have to be moved. I mean, okay, because they can 307 wiring system will not work with 308 dashboards and so many other functions. So I don't know what you mean by that. So are you saying just remove only the engine and transmission? I know, for example, I mentioned it 307. 307, there's a common engine in 307 called the TU5JP4, which is a 1.6 liter petrol engine. So that engine we also used in producing, or that engine was used in producing 308 phase 1, that's the T7. So if that's the engine you're referring to, why not just go and look for a 308 with that was produced with that engine from new? It's not better than buying one without it and then doing the conversion to that engine. So, but I'm not sure I understand what you mean by convert 308 to 307. Number three, Can you handle the maintenance in any part of the country? Yes, anybody can buy and maintain a car in any part of the world. Doesn't matter whether you are the only person in that part of the world that drives that car. And there's no mechanic or technician or parts available in that car. Anybody can use any car in any part of the world, even in desert. It's all the question now is how far are you willing to go to own that vehicle? If there is nobody to maintain the car, to service, to know that understands the system of that car that can be able to diagnose it the vehicle for you, are you willing to years as a can you go that extra pass replacement for you? It's also it reduce the extra mile you go to own that vehicle or keeping it running. So anybody can own a car anywhere. It all depends on how passionate you are with the car, or how you are willing to go that extra mile to own that car, even if there's no supply of parts there. You can order parts any part of the world. It doesn't matter where you are. So that's the thing. So maintaining a car is not a problem. It's about you. How can you go? Even if the engine oil is not available, the recommended engine oil is not available where you stay. Can you go there somewhere ordering it from where the oils are available? So it's about you. Anybody can use. If you don't have any, if you don't, you can't go there somewhere doing these repairs yourself, diagnosis yourself, ordering the parts outside your your locality all the time. Then don't go buy the vehicle. Buy one that you don't want to give that extra effort to own. Okay, if yes, how much do you charge? I believe you are referring to the conversion above. I don't know. Um, I don't know. For now, I'm not even ready to do conversion for any Nigerian based on some experiences I've had in the past. Nigerians, I don't think they are actually ready. Some will, but not everybody. Because this kind of conversion is not plug and play. If you want to move one different engine to another vehicle, that's a modern vehicle with complex wiring system, you understand that it's not a plug and play kind of conversion. Even the mechanicals have to go. So many things. I mean, you are likely going to spend, if not less than, just call it like ₦1 million to do that kind of conversion or more, including the labor. So that's the thing. Also, can Peugeot 308 run smoothly and smartly on 307 engine? There are some Peugeot 308 T7 that were produced with this engine I mentioned before, TU5JP4. It's a 1.6-liter engine common in 307. So yeah, of course, meaning that like I mentioned in my previous videos, they are already running with it from brand new. So nothing wrong. They exist. That's my point. But if you want to now convert, because 307 has so many engines, 308 has so many engines, petrol engines, more than 5 different models. So I want to believe you are referring to VTI 120 engine, the one you want to buy, the one you are calling 308 engine. And the one you're also referring to 307 engine is TU5JP4. So if your intention is to remove the VTI 120 and put TU5JP4, it's not going to be a plug and play conversion. So you are going to spend some money and time to get it done, the conversion done properly. Because it's not plug and play. That money will cost you, or if not close to ₦1 million or more. If I were to do the conversion, it costs probably more than that. But the thing is, I don't even have the time now. I'm not sure I'll be willing to do that kind of thing now for people. Until I meet someone that is serious enough that money is not the problem. Once money is a problem for you, don't even bother going into that conversion. This kind of conversion needs someone that is not about money. You just want it done, whatever it will cost. Then we are talking. So if money is a problem, walk away. Find something that you want everything in. At least, basically, most of the things you want are already inside the car. Uh, so if no, can it be converted to another engine model? Anything that's see, they can even Peugeot 206. So people have converted it and put a V6 engine in there. So anything is possible, but you need to understand this is money. People think that conversion is just give it a mechanic, you remove this engine and drop it another. You must be kidding. It's money. It takes so much effort trying to do this, trying to figure things out to make it, because it's not plug and play. It's not so you have to put on all your knowledge, getting more, doing a lot of research, doing spending money, buying parts to measure, to check, to do. Some of them will even work. You have to return them, or if they don't give you back your money, you lose the money. You get another one until you get it to work the way it's supposed to be. You figure things out while you are in it. You apply your knowledge, so all these things. So it's money. So anything is possible. You can do any kind of conversion in a vehicle. Number one, money. Two, the technical know-how. And that kind of knowledge doesn't come cheap. And then time. To add it too, because it's not a 1 week work. You are likely going to spend more weeks, months, or years to complete it. Look at even the white guys from the Western country or Western world. Look at how they do their conversion. Takes them time, months, years, money, thousands of dollars for them to complete one conversion. So people, guys, these are not 504s that just everything is mechanical. These are complex vehicles that have complex electrical controls. So you can't just remove one engine and put and expect that everything will just start working as it was before. So this is kind of conversion. Every single wire that you could see on that vehicle, from the front end of the car to the rear end of that car, has to be removed, and the other type swapped in. Or you have to start modifying all the wires. You see, let me not even go there. Otherwise, this video will take too long. Okay, so reason why you're asking, because you want to buy one next week. If the one you want to buy is the one that have the engine you are afraid of, and you are not willing, you don't believe you are willing to spend more than you are purchasing the car, almost the same amount you want to buy the car to do the conversion in future, then don't buy the car. If you are not sure you'll be able to maintain the car in your locality because there's no technician, or you can't be able to do it yourself, then don't buy the car. If you're afraid that you can't be able to source for the parts because they are not available in your locality, and you can't go the extra mile of ordering it outside your locality, then don't buy the car. There are 308 that have that engine you are talking about, common in 307. Look for them. If you can't find it, then buy a different vehicle. Look for something. If you go into this because from what I could see here, you can't afford to spend that kind of money to do this conversion properly, or you don't want to spend even if you can afford it. You don't believe it's wise to spend that kind of money that you could use to buy another vehicle just to convert a car from one engine to a different engine model. Then don't buy. People like us that go into this kind of conversion, we don't do it with our head because it's cheap. No, we know that even this conversion costs more than even buying another car. But we do it because we enjoy doing it, we love it, it's our passion. We do it to modify a car much better than it was from new. So we don't look at money. So if you are looking at money, then don't, because it's going to cost you money. I'm not talking about 100,000, 200. It will cost you money. That if you even add it together, you could get something you don't even want. You'll be marvel how, you may buy a two. In fact, the money you spend on buying this car and doing the conversion may end up buying you like 3 vehicles on that car. Let me put it that way. Maybe it may be easier for you to understand. So if these are complex vehicles that are no longer any kind of conversion there is, you should understand it won't be plug and play. So unless you want quack conversion where people will just anyhow, only for you to realize you just wasted your money. So if you're not ready to do it properly, then don't. The reason why I'm saying that because anyway, let me not go into it. Okay, so panoramics sunroof in Peugeot 308, they are not known to give issues. They work very well. The mechanism that opens the roof liner and closes it is okay. Like I said, they don't give issues. But then remember, is the roof is glass, thick glass anyway. Not so you have to be very careful. It can break if you have accident with the car. You hit your roof somewhere. It's a glass, so you have to be careful. If you know you're not willing to drive to protect that glass, meaning that anywhere you are driving into, you have to be sure that there's nothing that will hit the roof. Or if you hit it, to crack that glass. So these are things you have to check. The glass is replaceable, but I don't know what it costs to replace them. There are people that specialize in doing such. I don't know. So, but it depends on the mechanism that opens the roof, the roof liner and closes it. They are not known to give problems. So I'm not saying one has never failed, but these are not known issues with Peugeot 8. So they can work the entire lifespan of the vehicle. So my advice, if you want to, if you can afford the facelifted T7 model, the phase 2, go ahead and buy. For the conversion, if what you are referring to is to convert TU5JP4, put TU5JP4 in a 308 with turbocharged petrol engine or VTR 120 engine, or the 1.4 liter engine, those engines that you find in 307. If your question is, can you put the 307 in such a, if you do it properly, you spend between 500 to a million naira or more. In fact, it costs more than 500. And what am I even saying? Also, because even the transmissions, I don't think they are the same. Yeah, for depending if it's turbocharged engine, wow, that one has AMs 86. So many things is don't for one look of things, don't even buy. If don't, just look for something else. If you are willing to buy, then be willing to spend. Be willing to be doing the repairs yourself. Be willing to do well, I don't know where you are. Maybe you have somebody that can do it for you. So it's up to you. So you are better off going for Peugeot 208 that has that engine from brand new. You are better off going for something than buying one that is not. Yeah, now you are concerned whether conversion can be done and the cost. For you to even start asking of the cost means your money is an issue. Because people like us, you don't look at the cost. Whatever it takes, however long it takes, we will get it done. That's why I'm not, for now, I'm not ready. Nigerians really don't know what it means to convert a modern car from different engine transmission to another. They don't really know. They just look at can it be done? Then, but when it gets into it, they realize it's not wise. The money is too much. So Me, I do it. I use my. I do this conversion with my heart, not with my head. So I hope this have answered your questions.